Hello, this is Albert and
Robert and Johan
from NitroDive, and you are watching and listening to
Linea Rock.
Hi Albert, hi Robert, hi Johan from the band NitroDive. Welcome to Italy and welcome to Linea Rock. Our pleasure to have you here, guys.
Thank you
very much.
Okay, so you're from Sweden, young band from Sweden. Can maybe nowadays, being from up there, make it easier for a band to succeed, since, a lot is happening, a lot of exciting bands are coming from up north. Can maybe it be also a double-edged weapon, since there's a lot of competition also up there.
Yeah, it is. But I mean, it's fun to have a lot of bands coming from Sweden, because we don't see it so much as like a competition. It's more like you can collaborate. You can work together with other bands and tour together with them and do shows together with them. So I think
it's a very positive thing, because you have more possibilities, more opportunities to find your way through the...
Is actually the scene exciting as we perceive it? I mean, it seems, that in the last few years, Sweden is kind of like, the California of the 80s, it's kind of LA scene, a lot really in rock and roll is happening there. Do you feel it the same way as we do?
I think we feel like it's definitely easier to start a band in that environment compared to maybe some other countries where the scene isn't so embraced by the whole society. So it's a good thing for starting a band and having a band.
Yeah, we really got a great opportunity to have a very cheap rehearsal place and
good engineers.
And I think that there's a lot of good bands coming from Gothenburg in Sweden.
Yeah.
That makes us want to play better and write better songs. So the music business in Sweden is getting better, but together. So you need to be really good to stick out from every band. So
that's the double edge.
It's hard. That's the double edge.
There are a lot of composers also and songwriters up there. So do you do everything on your own, or you collaborate also with big names writing songs?
We have been writing all of our own music so far, but we are currently working on a project where we are actually recording songs that we haven't written ourselves.
Okay.
And in the past we have worked together with other artists, not maybe in the songwriting process, but we had Danko Jones singing on our first record, and had any
the answer would be, I guess, that we write our own songs and then we collaborate with artists if we find it's possible to have them on the record. That's also a fun thing. So.
Since you just mentioned Danko Jones, is he a fan, a friend of the band? How did you get in contact with him, and how did it happen?
I think we are the fans.
We're the fans of Danko Jones. And
no, let's say he's a friend of a friend.
Okay.
That's the best way to put it. So, but we have. He's a very nice guy.
Yeah, we have met
very
him
polite
several times.
So the connection was like easy, friend to friend. Hey, do you come? Well, you want to come sing in one of our songs, or just like that?
Yeah, he
almost.
He got it done very quickly, so we were very pleased. We're in the studio at the moment, so kind of sitting in between the mix and the mastering, and we try to get it.
Plus,
done,
that song is very Danko Jones-ish, as we can say, and that's a compliment, of course.
It's definitely very Danko Jones-ish.
Did you do it? I mean, did you write also the song with him, or did he put any advice, or it was just simply written by you and he just picked the song and I want to sing this one?
No, but it was. I wouldn't say it was no coincidence, because it's probably the most Danko Jones-ishest song we've ever written. So we we picked that one in particular to pitch to the question, do you want to sing on this song? Not on any song, but do you want to sing on this song?
And he said yes, so...
And he said yes, so
that was great.
Okay,
we're
so
grateful for that.
raw, distorted, and explosive. It seems that adrenaline is definitely the key word of your sound and attitude. And your second album, Re-Evolution in particular. Is that the perfect definition of NitroDive?
Yeah.
It's a good it's a really good definition.
It's a lot of energy.
Who came up with that?
Yeah, who came up with that? It's a lot of energy, and we kind of explode on stage. So I think that's a good one.
Okay, so this is the message that you want to deliver. High energy first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely that. Okay, and who or what needs a re-evolution?
Well, referring to the record, it was we who needed a re-evolution.
Okay.
We thought,
You
Yep.
first,
Yeah.
okay.
yeah, maybe from coming from our first record, and feeling that we have still a lot to learn and to develop in our skills and in ourselves. We thought we needed a re-evolution.
Yeah.
And did it take long to compose the first album, and maybe a lot of less time to compose the second one? Was that more
No, the
difficult
other
for
way
you?
around.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the second album is much better, so it's fine.
Okay. NitroDive is quite an original name. How did it came out? Whose idea was that? And does it have anything to do with the Nitro band from the 80s? Michelangelo
No.
band? No connection to that.
Actually, should we tell them? It's about being explosive on stage,
Okay.
and we got that weird thought.
Yeah, we came up with it one afternoon drinking coffee. I don't know how that fits into the picture, it doesn't matter. But we were, as John was saying, trying to come up with a name that communicated very much intensity and energy and being explosive on stage. And through some... we found ourselves in some weird mental stage where we thought it was obvious that diving into nitroglycerin
Okay.
is the most wholehearted thing you can ever do, because you can't turn back ever.
Okay.
And it will... No, you'll go out with a bang, and that's kind of what we were aiming for, so...
And
I
then
don't know.
and that's our live show. So our band name is NitroDive.
Yeah.
So if you come to a NitroDive show, you will never go back, in the sense that you will be addicted to the band. That's the message, okay?
Yeah.
Which is the best thing that you read or heard about yourself so far?
Wow, that's a hard question.
Yeah, that's a hard question. No, now it becomes embarrassing, because now it takes too long to come up with something good anyone has ever said about us. It's like, no, but we've heard so many great comments about ourselves, especially from our fans.
Okay.
But I don't know if you're referring to someone who's written a review about us or something. But
Okay.
Yeah, we got a lot of good reviews actually on the second album, which was very fun. But
Yeah.
it's hard to like pick what was the best one. I don't know.
yeah, the best one is from the fans. We got the greatest fans in the world, and we're really grateful for
And
them.
the best thing is when the fans come after the show and say hi and have a quick chat, or having a beer with us, and that's what's meaningful.
That matters most.
Yeah.
And are you very active on Facebook or Twitter? Do you take care of it yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah, we try
Robert,
as much as we can. I mean, write to us. We answer as fast as we can.
Okay.
Yeah, so Twitter and Facebook and Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Everywhere.
We
Everywhere.
encourage
Follow
everyone.
us.
We encourage that.
Okay, and being a trio is more a necessity because it's easier, to get along, just 3 persons, 3 musicians, or you chose it, to keep it simple and more direct sound-wise.
Yeah.
Yeah, less to carry.
Last one I said. Okay, the second one.
It's a good point because being a trio, there's always a majority in any decision. You can always say, let's have a vote,
Right.
and there will be a definite outcome.
And usually, which is the majority? I mean, there's
know,
always
who's
2
on
of
the-
you that go in one direction and one in
no.
another, or
No, we
Okay.
are pretty good at having different opinions,
Yeah.
all of us, many times. So it's a pretty good balance, I think,
Yeah,
actually.
I think
I
Because,
think so.
this is your first run to Italy so far?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you expect from our country and our audience? Since we're very famous to be very hot and give it all to
Yeah.
Besides
shows.
beautiful women and great people that come to our shows,
Yes.
we would like to drink some really good coffee and prosecco.
Okay, good.
Yes.
Okay, so you have 4 shows in these upcoming days. On the 29th, of October, you'll be in Vercelli, which is tonight. Then on the 30th in Brescia. 31st, Halloween, you'll be in Padova. And on 1st of November, you'll be in Milan, which is our town, at the Blue Rose Saloon.
Yes.
Which is the best thing that you can say to invite people over, maybe people that doesn't know yet about NitroDive, to come to your shows?
If you like intense hard punk rock, you should definitely come just because of that. And it's fun to explore new bands, and it's the first time we're ever playing in Italy.
Yeah.
And, we hopefully will come back many times.
So it will be an explosive show, and we won't disappoint them.
Okay.
Exactly.
Even though it's on a Sunday.
Yeah, and it's on a Sunday.
We will party anyway.
Yeah, we will party.
Okay. Oh yes, because you don't celebrate Sundays in Sweden. Yeah,
Exactly.
okay.
Not anymore.
Okay, so you often mention, Helicopters, Backyard Babies, and Hardcore Superstar, of course, as main influence for your band. All Swedish. So you're very patriotic, nationalistic, we can say. Is any of them in some way behind your success? I mean, did any of them help, maybe heard the band and try to help you to reach, record deal or something like that? Is that...
No, more like when we got the record deal and did the second album, I would say we're good friends with Hardcore Superstar.
You toured with them also.
Yeah, I think we have done over 48 shows together with them, so we know them very good. And
they're from Gothenburg, just like
Yeah.
you, so...
Yeah, and it's
town.
same label and everything, so
Yeah.
they have helped us out a lot, I would say.
Yeah. So they're great guys.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
are really
definitely.
good. Definitely.
Which is the last thing that you do before getting on stage? Is there any ritual that you make?
Robert, you can take this one.
Besides taking a leak,
No, that was it.
yeah, that was it actually. No, I mean we have like 1 hour before show we warm up and we pep each other and we stand in a ring like a football team and NitroDive, so getting
everyone
and
puts their hand in the middle, and we do the kind of 1, 2, 3.
We got our kind of All Blacks from New Zealand thing going on backstage. So,
Yeah.
And who in the band has the last word on the set list for a show? And do you change every night or you have a basic set?
We don't change every night. Usually we work something out in beforehand, which we rehearse, so we have it all kind of programmed in our heads.
yeah.
So usually we don't even need to look at the set lists.
Okay.
But
that is how we like to do it. But
Yeah.
in between tours, we change it around and make new set lists.
And
together.
sometimes the venue wants us to play for an hour, and sometimes for 40 minutes, and
Yeah.
that will change the set
Yeah.
list. So
Do you play any cover versions, or it's all your material?
No, we play a couple of covers,
Yeah. Okay.
especially on this this part of the year.
Okay.
This tour.
Which songs are there?
It's Ramones
Yeah,
songs.
Okay.
The only covers we ever do right now are Ramones songs.
Just
Yeah.
Ramones.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And do you change, or it's basically always the same ones?
And maybe we change.
Maybe we will
see.
change.
Yeah.
That's not.
Okay.
That's not really.
And we will not spoil it for you. You will
No.
come to the show and you will
Yeah,
see
yeah.
what Ramones song we will play.
So you mean that you know all Ramones songs and you can play them all?
No,
Okay.
but the
know
good
a bunch.
ones.
Yeah, we know 3 chords, so we can play Ramones songs.
Oh, okay. If you could be another musician or rock star for just one day, which one would you pick and why? Each of you have to pick one.
I think we'll pick the same.
Yeah, we picked the same, I think. Okay, so who's gonna start?
I guess you two can start then.
David Grohl,
Dave
of
Grohl,
course,
Okay.
because he's the coolest guy in the world and one of the best musicians in the world, and I think he has a really good life.
Okay.
I don't know, but
And when you say go break a leg before a show, he actually does it.
yeah.
So if I ask you if there's any band you would like to tour with, would be Foo Fighters?
Yeah, that would be the biggest dream coming true.
Okay. And if each one of you can pick one song from the Revolution album as its favorite song, which one would you say, and is it on the set list of the show?
Yeah.
Let's pick them.
I would say Dead or Alive. And yes, it is on the set list for tonight and for this whole tour. So
I would probably maybe say Bad Blood. It's the hardest song, and it's on the set list as well.
Okay.
And I will go with the song Someday. And that one is also on the set list.
Oh, yes.
So-
it's no coincidence we keep our favorites.
So guys, which is your main goal at the moment, and how do you imagine yourself in 10 years by now?
Touring with the Foo Fighters.
The main goal, yeah.
That's in 2 years, man.
So Dave, if you're listening to this, now you know it, you can help these guys out, okay? And how do you imagine yourself in 10 years? Still rocking and rolling all around the world?
Hopefully.
Yeah, more than now.
Yeah.
Even more.
We would love to come to
yeah.
Italy for our 200 show. Then.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Okay.
That means that we have to
Yeah,
come
yeah.
to Italy a lot of times before every year.
Okay.
But that is our intentions.
Yeah, of course.
So,
We're gonna come back.
gonna come back.
Okay, so
We have a
thanks
story.
guys for your time, and good luck for everything. You're a great bunch of guys. You're a great band. So
Thank you very
we
much.
wish all the best really to you. Thanks so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, man. Thank you.